Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday to you. My name is T. Marie. I am a life coach. I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker. I am broadcasting right now and here with you for All's Well Lifestyle. This right here is our weekly gathering to feel good and be empowered. So today we're going right into it and we're going to talk about coaching for the win. So what is coaching? We're going to break that down and we're going to get into it from a number of perspectives, and it's going to be great because we're going to hopefully open up to various ways that we can receive power, receive positive influence, receive support. Right here with you, friends, right here with you. So definitely, first things first, make sure that you are connected with me during this live broadcast. I love to hear from you, and this is how you can do it. If you go to tmarie.com/events, you'll be able to watch this live broadcast and you'll be able to chat with me during and share your thoughts. It's wonderful. tmarie.com/events. And then if for some reason you're not catching the live or you can't contact me during the live, definitely contact me afterward. Maybe you're listening in the car or you're at work and you're doing another task, but you can always share your thoughts with me at tmarie.com via my contact page, TEEMAREE.com. That being said, we're going to get right into it. So what is coaching anyway? What is coaching? Now, I know most of us have an idea that coaching is for sports. So we'll start there because it's pretty much the same premise, except just like sports figures, athletes, or maybe even your young children or family members get coached so they can play baseball or basketball or soccer, we can get all kinds of coaching. So coaching is not just for athletes. It's not just for folks that are wanting to be athletic or play sports on a competitive level. Coaching is anytime we seek out advice, strategies, technologies to achieve a greater thing that we want in our lives. Now, I don't know about you, but coaching, even though it's been around for quite a bit of time, I personally didn't know about coaching for other things. So maybe you're in that same category. Maybe you've never known or thought that you can get coaching for other things. Maybe because you just associate it with athletics. Well, I'm here to tell you that coaching, we can get spiritual coaching. We can get health and wellness coaching. We can get business coaching. We can get coaching to just help our mindset, to find our life purpose. We can get coaching to help us navigate our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And no, I know that last one might sound like therapy, but coaching is not therapy. So since we're discussing what coaching is, let's briefly discuss what coaching is not. Therapy is a powerful tool for us to use when we want to really dissect the past and maybe overcome deep personal past traumas. Therapy is also really great if we have certain diagnoses where we need some clinical type of help. Coaching is not for those areas in life, but coaching is for looking forward, achieving goals, receiving strategies. Basically, when we're in the mood and in the mode of being ready to go into action toward something, that is very much when we can utilize coaching. So today we're talking about coaching and we're discovering all kinds of cool ways. Let me know in the chat if you feel you know what coaching is. What is coaching to you? Today we're talking about coaching and we are breaking it down because we ultimately want to feel good. We want to be empowered. And in order to do that, we need tools. So let's talk about coaching and let's dissect this a little bit further. Big shout out to T Lady Nat. Thank you so much for joining me in the chat. Thank you to Tony. Thank you so much to James and to Ricky. I appreciate you in the chat, and you're always welcome to do so. Just let me know what you think, what you feel. I'm here for you. So we dive into it further. And, I'll just go in and let you know a few of the ways coaching has helped me. So if you are in the camp that maybe you're new to coaching or thinking of coaching as only for athletics, we started off and I discussed a couple of different ways we can receive coaching. And maybe you're just new, you know that coaching exists, but it seems like something that celebrities do, or it seems like something that isn't really accessible to you. I totally feel you and understand you because that's how I used to think. It just felt like such a luxury item. Like only rich people get coaches. What is that about, Or only super high performing athletes, Olympians, celebrities, business people. And so what's been really great for me is opening up, number one, to coaching as a concept, then deeper in terms of coaching as accessible to me, as something that I can do and enjoy and utilize. So, that's been really eye-opening and life-changing because that has allowed me to then open up to greater life experience in a number of ways. So coaching has definitely helped me not only overcome certain perspectives and negative subconscious beliefs, things of that nature. It's helped me spiritually. It's helped me with my health and nutrition. And ultimately, it's helped me so much. That's what caused me to go into coaching and become a coach myself. Because I was like, this is so transformative and so good. And it brings so many wonderful possibilities. I've got to dive all the way in and share what I've learned and what I've proven with others. So I've had, spiritual, nutritional, financial, all kinds of wonderful help, and coaching has made a great difference in those arenas. Now, then there is my husband, Tony, who he's gotten coaching, and his coaching enabled him. He was born with a disability called osteogenesis imperfecta, which means that he can break his bones easily. And so, this is a very real thing. It's not a belief he had, it's a real thing. And through coaching and being able to transcend certain things that were very real around him, of course, loving people don't want him to get hurt, and his doctors may have advised him not to do certain things, which is important. But with coaching and with his ability to open up to something new, being ready for something new, he was able to transcend decades of beliefs and attitudes and actions that then caused him to do things he had never done physically or mentally before, including jumping, leaping off his feet, which may not seem amazing to you if you've never, if you've never had to deal with the opposite of not being able to do that. But as a man who was born with this, didn't walk unassisted until his early 20s, to then be able to have both of his feet leave off of the ground, to do 5Ks, to do amazing things, it's phenomenal. So coaching is something that we can all access, and we can all basically gain greater states of being, believing, and experiencing. And that's why I'm super hype about it. Now, you might not know, maybe this is your first time with me. You don't even know my story. And maybe you don't know my husband. But when we think about those celebrities, people like The Rock, who is always just doing something amazing, always shattering a new box office record, always doing some phenomenal feat physically. When we think of Kobe Bryant, who went on to be a huge legend, rest in peace, but went on to be this huge legend, he's another person that happened because a coach, various coaches instilled things in him and he was ready to receive them, you see? So it's a powerful thing. We look at someone like Sting, those of you that love music. His music has transcended all kinds of barriers. But when you hear him speak in interviews and such, the coaching he's received really shows the ways he has broken down patterns of belief and thinking. And then, of course, who on earth does not know Oprah Winfrey? Oprah's story is phenomenal. And she'll be the first to tell you that many of the things, the different levels that she was able to achieve then and now happens with the help of coaches, with the help of people that instill and encourage and allow for her to come to that next level. It's fascinating. And it's something that I truly love because, like I started this segment here, I used to think coaching was only for those people, for those famous, rich people, but it's for us. And that is what excites me because we all want to live our best life, whatever that means to us. We all want to be our healthiest. We all want to be our happiest. We all want to have the most love we can. We all want to be as rich or have as many resources as we can, right? So this is super, super cool. Tell me, do you feel that coaching can benefit you? And if so, in what arena? Chat with me, share your thoughts. I love to connect with you. Do you feel that coaching can benefit you? Share it in the chat. Do you want to be great? Do I want to be great? You know, we might not ask ourselves in that tone or in that exact sentence, but I do think it's something that we each feel. Because I think ultimately we all know that we can do better and we all want to do better in some fundamental way, no matter what it is that we're doing. Definitely share your thoughts in the chat. So we move on, we move on. Maybe you are just coming into the thought of what coaching is, or maybe you're able to see that, oh yeah, coaching is for these different things. Hopefully you're awakening to knowing that coaching is something that is a tool you can access to better your life in whichever area you may wish. But how do we know we're ready for coaching? Like, how can we really know that coaching will benefit us? Because there is a way to know. So there are different stages that we all are in when we're contemplating change. Okay. And depending wherever we are in that scenario, in that process that we all go through, this is just a human thing we do. We may or may not be ready for coaching yet. Now, I hope that this lets you know that while I am here to serve anyone and everyone that I can be, I am very much, because I'm here to serve anyone and everyone that I can. There has to be a level of honesty to this. You see, in order for coaching to work for us, we've got to be ready for it. And so how do we get ready, or how do we know that we're even ready to be coached? Some of the things that can help us identify this is, first of all, are you coachable? So do you feel you know everything there is to know about the thing or the goal that you have in your mind? If you do, you might not be ready for coaching yet. And here's why. A main thing to be ready for coaching is to at least have an opening to be ready to receive a different perspective, strategy, technology, advice point. You have to be able to receive something outside of what you think. Yes, it can be in alignment, but it should be outside of what you think. If what you have been trying hasn't been working, then receiving something else could help, but only if you're open to it. So, and this is not by any means an accusation. This is something I go through myself even when I'm in the process of change and wanting to do something new. There are times when I'm just sitting in the idea and it's very preliminary. And so I'm still trying to work things out. So sometimes when someone gives me advice at that point, or tells me the answer, or provides the solution, it's too new for me. I'm still getting used to, am I going to really, do I want to, you see? And so I might not act on it as quickly as when I'm really in the seat of readiness. I'm just so tired of that old state, I'm ready to change, or I'm so excited about the new thing I'm going to do that I'm ready to change, or I'm just like, yeah, I want to achieve that now, so I want to get there as fast as possible, then I'm ready to change. Then when that advice comes and that, like they say, this, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? Maybe there were teachers the whole time, but now the student's ready. And so the teacher actually gets seen and received by the student. So are you ready to be coached? Do you feel that you're ready to achieve that goal? And so you're ready for the fast track. You're ready for the solution, the plan, the accountability, the advice. You're ready for the help and the support. And if you're not, it's cool, because knowing that helps you know what stage of the change you're in. Maybe you're not as warm yet, but you're still thinking about it, you know? And sometimes, some of us, that's enough for coaching, where it's like, you know what, I'm warm enough, but maybe the extra help's going to help me to get more into this thing. So are you ready to be coached? How do you feel about that? And that could be in anything. Let me know in the chat. Are you ready to be coached? Are you coachable? What do you think? This is a powerful question to ask at any time when you are contemplating making a change and considering a potential fast track to get wherever you want to go. If the answer is yes, then yes, you will be able to maximize having a coach. If the answer is maybe, you can still get benefits from a coach and potentially get some help toward getting where you want to be faster. We're talking about coaching today, and the reason for that is because it is a very powerful way that we can feel good, be empowered, and access those states of being and those extra levels we want to achieve in life much faster, much better, much easier. Because now we have the support, the help, the strategy, the technology, all those things that we need. We have a partner for our success. So it's very, very cool. And so Ricky felt it. He felt his intuitive powers that it would be time for the PowerPoint. Woohoo! Friends that are new to the Allswell Lifestyle Show, my PowerPoint, woohoo! my PowerPoint sound effect is a little, it's admired in the station. And so I really appreciate that. Big shout out to James, and big shout out to Ricky, who knew that today would be a woohoo kind of day. Woohoo! Yes, I actually did record that sound effect myself. Sorry. Just a fun little fact. If there was ever trivia about this show, I don't think there will be. But you know what? It's all good. If there ever is, you know the answer to that question, friends. We got to have fun in life, right? So the PowerPoint, woohoo, is that getting coaching is truly the fastest way to achieve our goals, period. Now, I know you might think, T. Marie, look, how convenient for you to say that. You are a life coach. Well, listen, friends, I know that there's people out there who may, have a vested interest, and that's why they might say the things that they say and do the things that they do. And hopefully you will get to know me and continue to connect with me either via this weekly gathering that we have, or you come to my website and see what I have going on. But ultimately, I really do believe this. As I shared at the top of the show, I've lived this. I've personally experienced a variety of changes, and I've seen the changes in people that I love, and I've seen the changes in people that I admire when they actually enact coaching. And it's caused me so much joy and just joy, achievement, happiness, freedom, that I left my entertainment career to do this for a living. That's how much I love it and I believe in it. And you know what's beautiful about it is that you don't have to ever take my word for it. You can test it for yourself. So, coaching really is the fastest way to achieve our goals. If we want to be more fit and we get help towards that goal, we will get there faster and easier and feel better because we're going to have the support. If we want to be better with our money, if we want to have a deeper spiritual connection, if we want to, have help launching our small business, if we want whatever we want, we can achieve it faster and stronger and better with coaching. So that is absolutely the PowerPoint that I hope that you really start to marinate on, especially if you, like me, because years ago, I really did believe that this type of thing was only for fancy, rich, famous people. And I'm so happy that that's not the case. So definitely, friends, just consider that and let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you agree and if you're open to getting that fast track towards your goals. My name is T. Marie. I'm a life coach and I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker. Come and check me out at tmarie.com, TEEMAREE.com. I've got free resources for you if you would like to join my email list. And I have plenty of things for you to get to know me better and get to know the ways I can serve you better, which is ultimately my greatest joy. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you again next week.
I want to show you what you